The give out of the gun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Clark to fire. Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. So Troy's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for space. It's Lawrence. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might as well stick with him. Brings him to the open. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Bears really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Setting up the screen. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Clinton. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
The Bears look to keep this drive humming. Clark wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Green. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. That's caught. It's Johnson. Bringing it back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Takes the handoff and he's going right. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. And the Bears come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll run the sneak for it. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Robinson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Clark to fire. Throwing right. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
It's so hard to play QB. You got all these bullets flying at you, people coming at you, and you got to know where they're running a route. Oh, and I got to get my feet perfectly set and try to make throws. So I think you can't be great at quarterback unless you get the first part secure first, and that's your feet. Get those feet nice and quiet before you throw the football.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Bears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Gets it out quickly. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
Touchdown, Missouri State! A great. And the Bears backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Clark wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. The Bears want to move quickly. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Wide open downfield. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the 1st half. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. So here comes the Bear offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the
turning it on. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Hand off from the shotgun. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely. So here comes the Missouri State offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Clark to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bears decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the... The offense has a chance, down 1 possession in the 4th. The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the 4th. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Meadows. Let's talk for a minute about Troy. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
Have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on.
Oh, he's got some space. And wisely gets... He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
Yeah, and you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Powers through. And he gets out of bounds to stop the...
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to pass. It's Crowder. They'll run the screen. No siree, not this time.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
I think that's an example there on the out. Of your route a little bit longer to make sure that once you catch it and you go out of bounds, you've already picked up the first. He wasn't able to do that, and now it sets up 4th and short.
They stop him short.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line, first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Pullman, Washington. Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars, and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Clark wants to throw. Got his man quickly. He gets... They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They just keep firing. Finds his big tight end. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
And the Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Wants to pass. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Missouri State. First score of the game goes up.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a...
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Clark to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Using his legs, it's Lawrence. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Bears will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the returner will be brought. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Clark wants to throw. With the catch, it's Lawrence.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on first down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on first down and just letting him go to work to set up second and short?
Now on third down for this offense.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Bears have taken it inside the 20. Here's a heat. Get it out on the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A first down run on the doorstep. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Big guy smells it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Clark to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Martin Stadium.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got room at the 35. It's a seam wide open, and he'll step into the end zone. Touch! As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Clark wants to throw, using his legs to buy some time. Finds his big tight end. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking for room. It's Lawrence. There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Bears are marching down the field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Plucks it out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Getting late. Pressure building. Huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He boomed it through a 50. So here comes the Bear offense. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, David.
Especially in the fourth quarter. Remember, you're still leading this ball game. You're still going to execute the same way, Palmer. Don't get frantic.
Don't get frantic, but I would like to see them stay aggressive, too. You put a touchdown up on the board here, and this goes back to being a two-possession game.
Clark to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback making checks. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
And they'll mark this one at the... They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And he's got it inside the 35. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it first and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Fires to the right. Got it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. Quarterback looks for a little space. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three.